Hi, welcome to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If you do enjoy watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Before I start, I'd like to thank all my subscribers or anyone that's tuned into my channel, watch my videos. I've got many videos out on YouTube. I've got videos on the birth natal chart, spiritual tools for growth and healing. I've also got one on chakras and auras. So please do watch those other videos I have out on YouTube. Right. Today's energies, it's based around the waxing gibbous moon. It's a time for growth and expansion, basically to rise and shine. It's a period for creativity and enterprise. It's a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's also a good time to start a new project. There is also a need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. And the affirmation today is, I know that I'm on the right track. The planet for today is the moon, and it covers our instincts and feelings. The planet for today, which is the moon, rules the planetary sign or zodiac sign Cancer. Cancer is the fourth house of the zodiac, which represents the home and family, and it rules the body parts, the breast, and the stomach. Now, as I said in my introductory out on YouTube, that I will be specializing in shadow, inner soul, inner child readings, and basically shadow work helps us to gain inner wisdom and hidden knowledge about ourselves. We can use that information to help us transform, to be more creative, to make better judgments, decisions, and life choices, and help us gain power or more power over our own life. Our fate is in our hands. In other words, destiny is in our hands. And basically, destiny is the end result of how we choose to live our life. Okay? And shadow work also involves inner child healing as well as inner soul healing as well. Okay? Now, today's reading is going to be based on shadow work, and that will also be connected to inner soul healing. Okay, um so I hope you will enjoy this oracle reading today. Okay, right. So, and this reading today is for the divine feminine or any women who are watching this reading at this present time. You do not need to be on a soul spiritual journey or life path to watch this reading. It's for everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to begin. So I'm going to be asking our ancestors, what messages do they have for us for the waxing gibbous moon to help us move forward in our lives. Okay, and as I said, this is going to be a shadow oracle inner soul healing reading. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to use the first deck, which is called Oracle of Shadows and Light. Okay, so I'm just going to put it up to the camera. I hope you can see it. Okay. And before I start the reading, I'm just going to show you some other decks I'm going to be using. I'm going to be also using the Soul's Journey Lessons cards. Okay. I'm just going to push it up to the camera so you can have a look. I'll also be using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. Okay. I hope you can see it. And I'll also be using the Numerology Guidance card Oracle deck to see what numbers that our ancestor would like us to use today. And the Daily Crystal Oracle deck, okay? To see what crystal they would recommend us use, okay? Right. So first of all, I'm going to just start with the Oracle of Shadows and Light, okay, and see what messages our ancestors have for us, okay? So, oops, sorry. Dearly beloved ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine feminine, for the waxing gibbous moon? What messages do you have for the divine feminine or any females who are watching? Okay, so I've got a message here, which is I am Kali. Okay, I'll just pick one more message for us, if you don't mind. Dearly beloved ancestors, what additional message do you have for the divine feminine or any feminines watching this reading? Okay. Okay, so I've got two cards here. The first one is I am Kali, and I've also got Sea Beacon Fairy. I'm just going to just ask them one more message from this deck because it's a wonderful deck and it's to do with shadow reading. Okay, so I'm just going to just ask our ancestors what last message they would like to give us in regards to dearly beloved ancestors. What additional message do you have for us? Okay. Wow, okay. So I'll just go for this. Okay, so the first card that came out is I am Kali, from death comes rebirth. Just got to put it up to the camera. Okay, then I've got Sea Beacon Fairy. Just put it up to the camera so you can see. And I've got two little witches. Okay. Now in tarot, what I normally do is I tend to add the two numbers if it's a double numbers, and a 1 and a 3 comes to a 4, so it's all about stability. All right, and we've got a 30 here, so that's down to 3, which It means unity. All right. So I'm just going to pop these cards on the stand and just refer to the booklets to give us more of a meaning what these cards meaning. So the first card have which is I am Kali. It's, as I said, it states from death comes rebirth. Then I've got Sea Beacon Fairy, which is guidance, but where will it lead you? And two little witches, magical space clearing time. Okay, so I'm just going to pop them on the stand. Okay, and I'm just going to refer to the booklets to give us more of an understanding what these cards mean, what our ancestors would like us um, to know. Okay, so I'm just going to start with card 13. Okay, so it's just advising us that working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do and all must do. If we have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, of the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is, in fact, a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of still energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace? And know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire. So, as I said, that with this waxing gibbous moon, it is a time for growth and expansion. It's a time for creativity and enterprise, as it's a time to rise and shine. And as I said earlier, it's a good time to review our plans or to make any to move us forward. Um, and also a time to start a new project, okay? Or if we want to change some aspects of our life to make it better, we have the goddess Kali here to help us, who we can call upon, okay? And I'm just going to refer to now to the next card, which is card 3. And let's just see what message it would like to give us. Okay. The message is a perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or than you are allowing yourselves to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. So, I mean, this is really connected to the previous messages which I've given, okay? And what our ancestors is saying that we'll be given or have a lot of choices that we may have to make, and we just need to just take some time, review our plans, review the different choices that we have, and see what works for us in order to move forward, to be creative at this present time. And I'm just going to go to cards um, 30, okay, and see what additional messages our ancestors would like to give to us. Okay, and the divine messages: make the mundane work for you. It's time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. Here is an easy pointer: new locations, either the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom, or an entire move is very much on your mind. When these twin witches show up with their brooms of power, if there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, and symbolic gestures. Shift the furniture and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever we make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's weighed us down without our even realizing it was there. Time for space, clear for you. Okay, so it's also saying that as we make decide what choices or we need to make, yeah, as we uh, review our plans. It's saying that anything that we feel that we don't need, um, that we could just get rid of to make life easier for ourselves. And I would just say that this message really is connected to the other two messages that we'll get. It's time for change. As I said, it's a time for growth and expansion, a period for creativity and enterprise. Okay, and what I'm now going to do is to just ask our ancestors um, what lesson that we should learn as we move forward under the gibbous waxing moon. Okay, so okay, dearly beloved ancestors, what life lesson or soul lesson would you like to give us? Okay, and that's a beautiful card. Okay, that's come out. It refers or it mentions indecision. Okay, so as I said again, it's all connected to whatever messages that has come out earlier, and it's a time when we can review our plans, whatever projects that we are starting, that we can just take some time, go within, and to make a final decision of how we should move forward. Because maybe in the past we were quite indecisive as to what we should do. Okay. And at the bottom, there's a message here on this card which says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay, and using our intuition is one of the best things that we can do. Okay, it's one of the best gifts that God the Creator has given to us. Okay, so we can move forward in our lives. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this here on a stand. Let me just move these cards a bit. Okay. And I'm just going to refer to the booklet to give us more of an understanding what this message means. Okay. Okay. And it says in the booklet, your soul is spirit, manifests in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to transverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. So, again, it's just telling us that we should go within and use our intuition in order to make the right decision that will be in our best interest, okay, as we move forward under this waxing gibbous moon. And I'm just going to now ask our ancestors what card of encouragement they would like us to lead with. And I'm going to be using the African Goddess Rising Oracle. So, dearly beloved ancestors, what additional message you have for the divine feminine or feminine on the... Okay, right. So the card that wanted to come out is a 44, and it's asking us to surrender. Okay. Okay. And this card is just basically saying that we we shouldn't be too worried about not knowing the answers to everything. We just need to surrender to the divine. Okay. um and as I said, one of the ways we can do that is to use our intuition to do so. Okay. um I can just quickly refer to the booklet to give us more of an understanding of what this card means. Okay. And basically it refers to the high priestess. Okay. Which is the goddess Iset or a Set. Okay. And the goddess Iset is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She of 10,000 names, you may know her as Isis. Okay. And her guidance for us is let it all go. Say out loud, I surrender. These words cast a spell, breathe them in. And the deeper meaning of this message is release control, stop bonding around struggle, hand the keys to the divine, allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God, Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. And the Goddess declaration is everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Okay? So I'm just going to just pop up the card to the camera so you could just have another look. Okay? And I'm just going to just put it on the stand. So I'm just going to just move things a bit so you can have a better view. Okay. Of the messages that came out for us. Right. Now, I'm just going to ask our ancestors what number that we can work with today. Okay, so what additional number that they would like the divine feminines or any feminines that are watching this reading, what additional number they would like us to work with. Dearly beloved ancestors, what additional number would you like the divine feminine? Okay, wow. Now, if you notice that it's on a number 44, and the card from I set or a set is also number 4, and this is a very spiritual number. As I said, that when we get double numbers in tarot, we tend to add it up, and an 8 is all about completion. Okay, oh sorry, about boundaries, sorry. Okay, so we've got two 44s here. Okay, okay. Now if you notice that this card is all green, so it's all about the heart chakra. Okay, if you want to know more about auras and chakras, I do have um a video out on YouTube which could give you more details about that. You could also buy books or get books from the library that will give you more information about what chakras mean. Okay, and as I said, this is all to do with the heart. Okay, and I'm just going to refer to the booklet to give us more of an understanding what the number 44 means, which is all about environment. Okay, this card indicates a time to focus on environmental awareness by educating yourself about what's going on behind the scenes. Honor Mother Earth as a living, breathing entity and recognize that we are privileged to be here as her guests. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to deep, and look beyond the surface to question whether your personal and political decisions are in the best interest of planet Earth. A great place to start is by watching the documentary Thrive. This card also encourages you to recycle and to use environmentally friendly products where you can. Okay? It's also saying that we should try and be more aware and self-sufficient in all areas of our life, and It's also saying that in order to improve our current situation, we are being asked to adjust to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of our life cycles that are encouraging us to raise environmental awareness. And it's also asking us to try and educate our children, our family members, as well as friends, um, about how we can do more to respect Mother Earth, the animal kingdom, and to align ourselves to the source and the essence of our soul. And the affirmation is, I show respect for Mother Earth and align myself with source. Okay, so this is a beautiful message that they have for us as as divine feminine and feminine, or any women who are watching or listen to this reading or watching this reading at this present moment. Okay, I'm just going to pop this on the stand. Okay, and finally, I'm just going to just ask our ancestors what crystal that they would like us to use today to help us to move forward under the waxing gibbous moon. Okay, dearly beloved ancestors, what crystal? Too many cards came out, so let me just pass it. Dearly beloved ancestors, what crystal would you like the divine feminine or any feminists watching this reading to use for today? And the what came out is citrine. Okay, it's a very beautiful crystal. Okay, and at the bottom it says bring in the light. Okay, just put it up to the camera. And I've actually got a citron. Well, this is called citron point. I'll just put it up to the camera to just show you physically what it looks like. It's quite available in most crystal or spiritual shops. Okay, all right, or you could get it online if you wish to purchase it. Okay, online. Okay, and I'm just going to refer to the booklet. Okay, just to tell us more about citrine. Okay. Let the sunshine pour in. Some spiritual vitamin D will lift your spirits and your sights on life. Let happiness be a choice you make every day. Just like the sun bursts through the fog on a cloudy day, you have the ability to bring light in. Even when you might be feeling a little blue, you are in charge of the weather within your inner environment. And how appropriate, this card is, especially as we've just received a card about environment, which is on a number 44 here, which is the color green. Okay, embrace what it feels like to feel good and make a conscious effort to stay in the light. And the core questions that this booklet is asking us to ask ourselves is, what brightens our day? When are we happiest? How does it make us feel to stand in the sunlight? And the crystal action affirmation is, I let the light back in. Today, watch the sun rise or set. So how beautiful um this is. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to pop this on a stand. Okay, And I hope you enjoy this reading. As I said, that I specialize in shadow work, and basically it's all about gaining inner wisdom and hidden knowledge to help ourselves grow, to help us transform, to be more creative, to make better judgments, decisions, and life choices, and to help us gain more power, or um, to gain power over our own lives. Because as I said, our fate is in our hands. In other words, destiny is in our hands, and it's the end result of how we choose to live our lives. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and I hope to see you again um, in the next one that I will be doing, um, which is on Wednesday for the Divine Feminine, or any women who um, would like to find out more information or guidance on uh, inner soul, inner child, shadow uh, work or advice. Okay, thank you for watching. If you do enjoy this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.